Good morning and welcome to the BBC's Breakfast News with John Nicholson and Sophie Rayworth.
Good morning. The main story is the Home Secretary arrives back in Britain, defending his absence during the row over the Stephen Lawrence inquiry.
Jack Straw dismissed calls for his resignation, saying it wasn't his fault that witnesses' names were published.
Further pressure on the police as another report accuses them of racism.
And nursing care for the elderly should be free, according to a Royal Commission.
Also this morning, why Cost has ruled out a new tailor-made approach to cancer, leaving thousands of patients without treatment that could help them.
Now, the police and their attitude towards race will come in for yet more criticism today in a report by the Inspectorate of Constabulary for England and Wales. It blames chief constables for failing to make good community relations a priority, and it says some officers still use racist language and behaviour.
Dealing with ethnic minorities is now at the heart of policing, but this report identifies many serious failings. It says that training on issues such as stop and search procedures and the investigation of racial crime has been marginalised. Indeed, I understand the report singles out the West Midlands as one of the forces where leadership has been lacking.
We weren't surprised by the report's finding. It's only telling us what we already knew, and I think the difference now is that because it's come out at the same time as the Macpherson inquiry into the death of Stephen Lawrence, we've got a real platform for action now because there are practical recommendations on the table of how we can go forward.
Less than a week after the publication of the Stephen Lawrence report, this is yet another disturbing critique. And the Home Secretary, Jack Straw, will almost certainly use today's publication to spell out improvements he wants to see made. John Silverman, BBC News.
Long-term care for elderly people should be free for those who need it. That is expected to be the main finding of a Royal Commission which reports today on how we should pay for the care of our old people. At the moment, residential and nursing care in homes for the elderly is